Hey, what's up guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Libra. So I'm just going to apologize in advance, Libra, for any background noise. You may hear the AC go on and off. Okay, it's hot. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. And just remember, Libra, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Libra. I do sense that some of you may feel like kind of like you're running in place or like in slow motion. I feel like you're going through a waiting period, but for you it may seem like you're, not going anywhere. But like I said, maybe like running in place. Look at your card. See, Libra. I have a feeling that's gonna end soon. Okay. It's almost like things are gonna be set right. You're gonna be pretty happy about it. So some of you could be waiting on something to go through, a decision, or you could just be, waiting on an opportunity. I kind of feel like whatever you're waiting on is going to bring an opportunity is how I'm sensing it. It's like the last piece of the puzzle where you can do something new or at least just move forward. You know what I'm saying? Be very be very creative with your time, Libra. Okay. Even if that means just, getting a hobby or something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would help you relieve stress, but just kind of be at a peaceful place doing something that you like. Okay. In time, other things will come up where you can really create what you want. Okay. Now, I'm saying that because, well, first of all, you have the Magician, right? Okay. As I said before, things are ending right now. You feel like you're, running in place on a hamster wheel, whatever. Okay. But like I said, things are ending. Okay. You're going to be given everything that you need. Okay. To manifest, to create, to move forward. Okay. But I do feel like right now you also have things that you can do. Okay. And like I said, if you're just, waiting for something like last piece of a puzzle, whatever, pick up a hobby or something. I feel like some of you are just sitting there like kind of watching the clock. Some of you are watching everyone else and you're kind of a little stressed out. Okay. Yeah. It's a distraction, Libra. 5 of Swords. Okay. I don't feel like, okay, so I feel like people might bring you in their drama, but I don't really feel like it's your drama, even if you're connected to the people involved in some way. I don't really feel like it's your drama. I feel like people like to bring you into it. It's a distraction, okay? Maybe that's why you're having a little bit of a hard time seeing what's in front of you, how powerful you are. Like I said, even if that means just doing something that you like, get out of that. And what I mean by get out of that is block it, do what you need to do, because I feel like this is it's not your problem. It's not your drama. People like to talk, people like to complain. I do feel like some of you, for some, I feel like you're defending someone also, and maybe that's why you're in it. But others, you may be making excuses because I have a feeling there's someone around you that just makes not the best decisions. And it seems like you're always defending them. Now, it could be that the person just doesn't know better in some degree. And because I kind of feel like there may be someone that's cornered and you may even be cornered at times. And that could just be, being confronted, accusations, whatever it is, being questioned. So I kind of feel like you're always defending someone or defending something. A lot of times it's someone, no. Okay. But I feel like the people around, they like to complain. And even the person you're defending, I feel like they need to kind of figure out a way to end it and just stop the drama, because I feel like it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, it's a distraction, and it's just stressful, you know, and a lot of it's just words. It's words, okay? Get that sun, Libra, sun shining on you. Like I said, you have what you need to create a beautiful life, whether you're waiting on something or not, okay? You really do. You may be the one that needs to, you know, kind of help everyone communicate better, okay? You may have to take the lead here. But like I said before, things are ending. There's a new day. But you gotta not bring that with you. You know what I'm saying? Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's both upright and reverse, okay? I'm going to put it in reverse because you're coming out of something, okay? Maybe that's that decision I'm sensing. At the same time, I feel like you're holding on to a lot of things that I feel are, it doesn't serve you, okay? In a physical way, even maybe energy, maybe even money. I feel like whatever is going on with other people, it's draining you in different ways, okay? And it's time to put an end to that. And I feel like you are in some way, but in other ways you're not. But I also feel like I said, some of you are getting a decision that is going to help you move forward. And like I said, may even bring some opportunities. I just heard it's going to help you pay your bills, okay? So some of you may even be backed up, okay? Or just having some financial issue, okay? But like I said, it's a new day. It's beautiful. Trying to find the right way to say this. First of all, I feel like someone may be pregnant, okay? Or maybe they're going to get pregnant soon, or maybe they're going to have a baby soon, okay? There is someone, either you or someone around you, that is with child or will be soon. It's a really beautiful thing. I think you should really enjoy it. I think it's going to bring a lot of healing, a lot of joy. Okay. At the same time, Libra, I do feel like you should open up your heart a little more. Not everyone is like the people that you are around. Okay. Whether that's presently or maybe in the past. Okay. Understand that people change. Not everybody, but some do. Okay. Also understand that it's a big world. Okay. Just because the people around you seem to drain you and, you know, complain a lot. I keep feeling complain. Doesn't mean everyone's like that. Okay. I feel like you're moving to a good place, but you need to let more love in from new people, maybe people in the past that you haven't seen. Or maybe the people presently, like I said, if someone's bringing a blessing, a child, be more focused on that, okay? Because it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. You have the Four of Swords. So you have the 5 and the 4 upright. You have the Queen. Sorry, I keep forgetting what the camera is, Libra. I apologize. I got to get it together. So welcome to my unprofessional channel. In reverse. Yeah. You know, as far as the money thing, I feel like it's going to change, but use what you can now, Libra. Okay. There's things that you want that you can't have at the moment, but that does not mean that you can't have them in the future. Okay. So right now, let that go, because I think some of you may be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. And maybe you do, but I feel like everything will come together. Try not to worry about that so much. Also, I'm not a doctor, but physically, focus on your physical health, okay? Focus on that. I had a feeling, even with that Four of Pentacles, that some of you need to focus more on routine, like I said, your physical health, what is serving you, what's not serving you, Okay. I do feel like there are people also complaining about money or complaining about the way people do it. Actually, kind of feels like who has what, who's doing what. Like the thing is, I don't really think it matters. Like this is just people that are just talking, comparing. Just complaining. I keep feeling the complaining. So this may even be like in a household or just family. It could be at work too. Someone is getting something. It may actually be you. Um that others feel like you don't deserve, or it could just be maybe it's the person that you're defending. I just feel like someone's getting something, okay, that other people feel they do not deserve. Okay. I feel like it doesn't matter because no matter which way it goes, it's like no one's satisfied anyway. Okay. And I feel like it's kind of a done deal. You know what I mean? So whether the person deserves it or not, it's what it is. And I feel like there are people around you that are complaining. So, like I said, it could be you or the person that you're defending. I do feel like you're defending someone. For some of you, anyway. Even that with that, that's going to end. Okay. Remember what I said about the talk. Okay. Because I kind of feel like even if there's some stuff lingering that you need to take care of, the main thing is over. Okay. As far as that done deal, like, I just feel like it's just more talk, 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 talk. Like, people are just upset. They're not satisfied. Okay. Very immature, very spiteful. And that's why I said it doesn't really matter. Okay. Hold on, Libra. Because I feel like even if this person didn't get what they wanted, whatever it is, whether it's money, an item, opportunity, upgrade, whatever, how it relates to you, family, work, I feel like it doesn't matter because no one would be satisfied anyway. Okay. I feel like there's something deeper with that. I feel like even if this person, it's almost like they don't want this person to have anything really. Okay. They're always complaining about this person. I don't know who this person is to you. I mean, for some of you, it could be a mother, a sister, or I do feel like the person does make bad decisions, but I also feel like they're being ganged up on. Okay. I kind of feel like it's almost like you always gotta plead a case for this person. It's very stressful, very stressful. I will say I think the reason why you do it is because these same people they lie a lot. Okay. I feel like there are people, don't get me wrong, so does this queen. Okay. Well, I mean more of exaggerate. Okay. There's a lot of exaggeration, a lot of amplifying, okay, that is going on. It could be something small and it's like everyone turns it into this big thing. And like I said, a lot of it is just talk, okay? Now, I will say there's a lot of people around you, is what I'm sensing, okay? And I feel like it's different generations. And you have young people that are seeing this and kind of doing the same thing, okay? I feel like they were being taught by the older people, okay? Whatever that is to you. I don't know how old, I'm just saying. They may be teenagers, maybe they're young adults, maybe they're your children, nephew, nieces, whatever. I just feel like there are some that are being taught to behave the same way. Okay. So how I'm feeling it, it's reaching other generations. So you may have people around you that disrespect this person. Okay. Now, I'm not saying not to defend this person. Not what I'm saying. I just feel like do it when it's truly needed, not for every little thing that they say, every little thing that they complain about. And whatever this person got or got away with or whatever, because I feel like people think that this person got away with something or they just got something that they did not deserve. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to keep saying that because guess what? It's over. It's freaking over. Go towards that sun, that light, leave that behind because it's almost like they want to, it's, they don't realize it, but, they just pull you in. They pull you in. I was going to say they grab you. Well, I guess in a way it is intentional. They just seem to always want to pull you in, but I will say a lot of it is because of that other person. Okay. It's almost like they're trying to prove that this person wrong. Okay. Now, I feel like maybe some of you are trying to like end this, okay? Because I kind of feel like some of you are like, it's almost like you took a break and you're kind of looking at everything. And I think you're starting to realize what a drain this is and how unnecessary it is. So some of you may even get a little angry, a little bitter. Maybe that's why I felt like, make sure you don't forget to let the love in those beautiful moments. Okay, there's going to be a lot of celebration is what I'm sensing. So I don't feel like it's just a new addition to the family. I feel like it may be more than that. But I feel like you guys are, well, some of you are truly seeing what has been holding you back in more of a emotional way. Okay, I feel like you're focused on, taking your peace back. Okay. I'm saying taking it back because I feel like I said, it's almost like you can't help but to defend this person. And the people that are involved, it's almost like they just won't stop. They won't freaking stop. So I feel like some of you needed to take a step back and really figure out how to deal with this, because I feel like a lot of you have other things going on, and so you're like, I have a life to live, I have things I need to do, and yet I have to constantly be in this to make sure that this person isn't ganged up on. Okay, I will say you may need to, how do I want to put it, just make it very clear to this person. Okay, make it very clear to this person. I have a feeling you look up to this person in some way. Okay, so this person might have been in your life for a while. If it's a work thing, it's still someone that you have a history with. Okay, actually, for some of you, I feel like someone took like your position or something, or maybe there was something you applied for and someone heard about it and then they went and did it too. You kind of feel betrayed in that way. Now that has nothing to do with what I was just talking about before. This is something else. Okay, but for some of you, maybe you're going through both. But like I was saying before, I do feel like you may need to teach this person. I don't want to say how to be, but just to help them along so that they learn from their mistakes. Because I have a feeling that this person, has made mistakes in the past, but they may still do it. And then it's almost like you got to clean up their mess. You got to clean up their mess. I don't know why I feel like this person is older than you, though. Maybe your peer for some, but for some reason I feel like they're older than you. Maybe an older sibling, maybe like I said, a parent or something. I don't know, but I just feel like normally you would think that they're more mature than you, but that's not the case. It's almost like you need to teach them. That's funny. Yeah, you need to teach them Libra. Queen of Swords, which for me is your card. Okay, one of them anyway. You may need to show them how it's done. You may need to take charge. Okay. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of gossip. I had a feeling that a lot of it was talk. Remember that, okay? Doesn't mean it's true, but you may need to come in and say some truth here to both sides, to that queen, okay, of pentacles, but also the group that is surrounding the situation, okay? And you may need to make some tough decisions, okay? You may need to act. You may even need to, you know, have an ally, Knight of Swords, okay? There could be someone coming in giving you clarity, giving you an idea, helping you pursue something. I feel like to help the situation, but also in other ways, because I feel like someone may be coming in and kind of helping you do something new. Because I keep staring at that magician and I feel like they're like, yo, Libra, you have this. Let's go do that. You know, I just feel like they're going to help you along in some way. Okay. So I do feel like the night is also you needing to take charge. Okay. But both. Okay. Having your emotions under control, like this queen, making good decisions. She can see far. Okay. She sees on a different level. Okay. But also taking action on like this knight. Okay. Very focused. But he's going to go into battle with a plan. Okay. Right. So that he wins the war, not just the battle. Okay. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. So that you don't bring all of this with you to this new chapter. Okay. And I also say that because you have beautiful things going on. And I just feel like this is a big distraction. And very heavy on the mind. Okay. Let me get one more message. Stay present. That's, I can't see Libra. That's where life happens. I told you it's a distraction because you have beautiful things coming your way. Okay. An opportunity to truly grow. Okay. In other ways, because you are this queen too. Okay. I feel like you need to focus more on self-care for some reason. Okay. I don't know. I feel like some of you may need like extra sleep or something. Okay. You know, I feel like, you know, if some of you isolate yourself, but it's fine, you know, but I just feel like that's not really energizing you. Okay. I feel like you need to do something to energize you. Maybe meditate, maybe sit by a tree. Okay. I feel like some of you may actually, I keep staring at her like she's laying in this bed, you know. Look at the cobwebs, you know what I'm saying? I feel like rest, but in a different way, in nature, you know what I'm saying? Walk in the park, go watch the water, you know, sit by the water, whatever. I say watch the water because I have a habit of doing that. I like to watch the waves. Okay. Whatever you like to do, I just feel like, yes, rest, but be up. Okay. Not just on the couch or in your bed. Okay. Because I feel like, you know, it will bring you healing and peace. I guess I'll give you that one. Go through them quick. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay, you have a lot of clutter in your mind. Like I said, it's weighing heavy on you. And I just feel like a lot of it is coming from outsiders. Okay. But we want you to see how powerful you are too, you know, and clearing your mind can help you see that. Your tools, what the universe is providing for you. Remember that it's okay to be happy. It really is. Yes, it is. Enjoy the moments. Let that love in. Okay, don't cut yourself short. Look at that sun. You have that Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Look around and find signs the universe is speaking to you. Sorry, I keep forgetting where the camera is. I don't know why I keep doing that. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Ain't that the truth? Okay, I told you whatever financial issues you are having, whether it's at work or just money, unexpected things, it will turn around. It will turn around, okay? You don't have to feel so worried, okay? Just do what you need to do, but in the meantime, do other things, okay? Because like I said, some of you are sitting waiting for something, okay? But you bounce back. Remember that. Remember that. Libra, and stop listening to people. And I'm saying that because there's like, I just feel so much gossip. Like, just don't listen. Don't listen. And that could just mean being on social media or whatever. And, you know, because I have a feeling that people probably post things, put subs and direct comments, stuff like that. And you hear it through other people. And it's just distracting because guess what, Libra? It's just words. Okay? That's what it is. But anyway, that is your message. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.